What do you think of when you see one of these combines in the field? We think about the farmers who have worked all year for this moment. The endless hours of dedication and the deep connection to the land. It's not just a machine. It's a symbol of tradition, hard work, and the heart of agriculture. In March of 2023, we delivered 2 New Holland CX8.80 combines to Blue Line Farms. Here's the story of how the Dettwyler family will use these combines to harvest grass seed in Oregon.
Hi, I'm Bob Dettwyler, one of the original owners of Blue Line Farms.
I'd be the second generation Karl Dettwyler.
Here at this location since 1964, but I was farming before that, before we bought this property. We are about 2 miles west of Silverton, right off of Silverton-Salem Highway.
Okay.
The intersection of Brush Creek Road.
So about 70% of our operation is turf-type grasses. And we've raised some wheat in the last few years for rotation, green beans, hazelnuts is another crop that we've kind of diversified into, and also blueberries. But the majority of our farm is turf-type grasses, which the combines will be used for about a 3-week period in the summer to harvest that. And that's what we're raising on our farm currently. Yep. We've had TX66s in the past and one other CX8.80 that we traded in on the 2 new units. The TX66s are 23 years old, so we like to keep our equipment for a while and maintain it, take care of it, and they're not covering a lot of acreage, but it's something that's necessary for the grass seed harvest. We're probably farming around 1,100 acres total, with, like I said, about 70% of that being turf-type grasses, perennial ryegrass and tall fescue for seed.
Some people may wonder why we have 2 combines for that small amount of acres, but sometimes we have a pretty short window in the summertime to get it harvested, and we windrow the grass and lay it down on the ground, and we don't like to get rain on it, and otherwise sometimes it can be delayed for a long time to combine and hard to get it dry. So when it's ready to go, we want to get in there and get it done.
You've got something you've worked on all year, and there's a lot of risk laying out there on the ground, and so to maybe be a little bit over combine to get it harvested in a quick fashion so we don't lose it. It's usually decent during the summer. We get a decent break, but you've experienced some years where we've had a rain and it just kind of...
Look back to 1968 is probably the worst summer I ever remember. The 12th of August, it started raining, and we didn't get back in the field till the end of September. It rained almost every day there for over a month, and we lost a big part of our crop. The wheat was growing right out of the heads, you know, and it was just feed wheat and about 1/3 of the crop, you know, that we harvested. So a year or 2 like that, and you kind of think, well, you hate to spend that much money for a harvester, but you almost have to have it.
Well, I think you told us you could have paid for a brand new harvester for what you lost.
Oh,
so,
yeah, in 1 year.
Yeah. And if one breaks down, you got one to keep going while you're working on the other one, but with the new machines, hopefully they'll go a while before we have to work too much on
And
them.
we had several other summers where we got rains right after it's cut, and sometimes you're delayed for a couple of weeks, and so when you can go, you want to go. It's important.